Yeah.
So.
No, I thought it was good. I had fun. I haven't done this kata in a long time. As I said, I've done it before, but it's been years. And the thing I always love about it is, no matter how many times you do a kata, you never have the same solution twice. Well, I don't think you want to have the same solution twice, because I see them as a great chance to try something a little differently each time.
Right. I'm not sure what the quality just dropped big time. I'm not sure if that's on your end or my end or what, but like I'm getting
like the video quality,
video and audio from you. I don't know if anyone else in the stream is hearing it.
Oh,
Maybe it's
yeah,
my
I'm
end.
dropping. Nope, it's me. I'm dropping frames. That's why Echo Strike said F. So he hit F to pay respects.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's on my end.
Okay.
So there's not much I can do about it. I'm just dropping frames. Apparently, like, I dropped 270 frames there. So that's a lot of frames. I think it's clearing up a little bit though. So
Yes.
sorry about that, everybody. Cool. Let's see. So anyway, that was...
Well, so in the interest of learning, for my part, is there anything else you would clear up in this? I mean, I know you've asked me. I don't see many opportunities, and you did bring up a couple things, but overall, are you happy with the code that was written?
Yeah, aside from this name that I left as this test is hard to make pass, I'm fairly okay with most of it. I might... so that last test where we just hard-coded in that example, we probably should come up with a better way of doing that, but I don't mind it, right? It's the, hey, this is the weird case, like, let's just handle this as a one-off. This is almost like, this test feels more like you wrote the code and then there was a bug that was identified, and this feels more like it was the, how to phrase this? This piece is like saying, we noticed this bug, let's put a regression test in place to make sure this bug doesn't come up anymore. Is sort of what that one feels like.
Right.
So...
Well, it's I tell you what, the live share stuff is cool, but I don't see on my screen what you see on your screen right now. So, I just closed the file, I reopened it, so definitely some flakiness.
In VS Live Share, yeah. There's
now,
something weird going on.
I do wonder if it's me being in code and you being in studio. I wonder if I would have had the same experience if I had just, said, just open up Studio instead. But
yeah. So Will Bennett is totally right. One of the things that's a little bit weird is still having our discount as a switch statement like this is a little weird. There are a bunch of ways we could do this. This, for example,
like a dictionary.
Could be
something?
A dictionary, yeah, of count on that, right? Where it was just hard coded with that set. So let's go ahead and change it to that actually, because why not? It's a dictionary.
Where is that now? I don't see that anywhere.
Are you anchored to me? It's inside the book set.
Okay, there it is.
Yep, it's right here. So we'll call this discounts.
By the way, your quality just went right back up, so it sounds a lot better.
Awesome, good. Yeah, my internet must have wonked out there for a second, I don't know. So if we're going to do this, let's do this with a dictionary initializer. If you've seen dictionary initializers, you spent a couple of years not in a primary development role, so you may not have seen this.
No, I have not.
Did you know you can do this now?
I didn't. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, isn't that nuts? Alright, so that is 0.6. Actually, let me write it this way. Whoops. This might look weird on your end. That was 9.5. That is 8.5. 7.5. 7.0. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. I'm off by 1. This is 65. 70. 75. 85. 90. 95 and 1. So there we go. So now, when calling this, we could instead just return back the item out of that discount list, essentially. We'll make that a private static dictionary, and we just return discounts count. Yeah, so they added a dictionary initializer, so you can initialize like that. It's really crazy. Oh, Brave
that
Cobra.
Looks better. That looks better.
That might work. And yeah. Isn't that nice? That is so much better to do it this way.
Okay, so I'm curious here. So what does he mean? What does Brave Cobra mean? Like, as someone who... So, okay, a couple things. I don't have a CS background. I don't have that. In fact, I'm an avid owner and reader of Connery's book, The Imposter Handbook. So I have read some of this stuff, but what's he talking about there? What's the Dijkstra algorithm?
I don't remember exactly. I haven't looked at it in a long time. Name's familiar. So this is finding the shortest path between nodes in a graph. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Ah, God, all the graph stuff. Yes, shortest path algorithm. So there you go. So finds the shortest path between two nodes, but a more common variant fixes a single node and a source node. So I think the idea is if you're treating the discounts as the path, the length of the path is the amount of discount you gain, something like that. So essentially you're trying to find, as he writes there, the path of least resistance. So which one gets you to the best discount each time. And that's sort of what we were doing in a very simplistic way of just the sorting, right? You know, just ordering them based on the best one. But that gets us there pretty well, the code that we've got right now. The nice thing is this discounts thing and the get discount, this could all live somewhere else. That doesn't have to be on a book set. So cool. I did not set up a Git repo for this yet, but I will set one up so that this code is out on GitHub at some point. Any other things that anybody else noticed that we should clean up in this? Oh, this should be in its own file. Whoops, inherit doc. Why is that the top option here? And I apologize, that probably just did another like weird $ class for you.
Yep.
I wonder what's going on with that. That's really strange. Resistance is futile. Var books discounts. Janiscu, I am wondering what you want us to do with that. Get discount is broken. Did I break get discount? I might have. Is it? We have the default case. We're handling the default case. Well, Will Bennett, luckily there aren't 8 Harry Potter books in the main series. We should never be able to do a get discount on 8, in theory. What if I use tuples? Tuples for what, Janiscu? Yes, yeah, okay. Everybody's gonna complain because they want me to try get value. But the stupid part is I'm gonna throw an I will throw an exception here. So this is the better way to do it. Count out discount discount, and we'll return discount if, hang on, we'll do one of these. If we do that, then return the discount. Otherwise, throw an out of range exception or something, right? Which is basically what we're going to do anyway. Famous last words. There aren't, yeah. Only if there are no more than 7 discount books. Exactly, Brave Cobra, there are no more than 7. Before the default was 1M. We don't define any book. Yeah, so I would argue before we were wrong, Will. But now remember, last time we didn't actually have a 1, so we just used this as the 1. So, hence there's 1. Code should work the same. No change there. Well, cool. I think that's an interesting spot to be in. Might be a way of simplifying this. The is new book set needed, but I think the way we did it worked well enough. I like having this separated out as a distinct thing of basically saying, hey, if there aren't any book sets, just, return true. We need the first one. Otherwise, check and see, if they contain our book. Cool. Yeah, so I don't really see anything jumping out of, like, absolutely needing to get fixed. Add is pretty simple. We could adjust how our tests work. The simple cases, we could have checked the pricing through our book set class instead of through the whole price calculator. So, we could adjust how the books work, but again, this is because it's a kata, I'm not too concerned about it. So we kind of got the idea that there is a book class, but we could have made these implement equality, for example, so that we could get away with this kind of thing. Now we don't have to check book number, we can just say if a book equals a book, and they'll compare based on book number. Right about there. So yeah, could definitely do that, and then we don't have to compare based on book number anymore. At which point, actually, now that I think about it, we could do this. We could make book number a field. Or private, for that matter. Right? We could do this, and then it's good. Echo Strike, you have to AFK for a while. What led to the decision to make a book set class? We needed to start tracking sets of them for discounts, Echo Strike. And we figured we could use that for it. So let's find where our bugs are, because it's anywhere we're using... What? I thought we used book number somewhere. Hang on. Oh, public int book number. Derp. Private int book number. Change that to that, and it could be read-only too. It never changes. So it doesn't have book number, so we're going to get all the ones where the book equals the book. And we're going to say where the book equals the book. We did not override actual equality. We need the operator. I bet this is going to fail right now. Brave Cobra says prevent books outside the number. That is a good idea. So let's run all the tests first, and then I will prevent book 8. book number. If book number, whoops, greater than 7 or book number less than 1, throw new index out of range exception. I know it's not an index out of range exception, but give me a break on that one. So then that would work. And as I mentioned, we did not override the equality operator, which I forget how to do, to be honest. Oh, I'm sure someone remembers how to do that one. C# override equals operator. Thank you. That wasn't actually my question. Okay, so override these. Hang on, how do we do this? Example equals. There we go. Public static bool operator that. There we go. Got it. Thanks. Thank you, Internet. Operator, and this is 2 of these. Use equals then to compare. Oh, I don't want to use equals then to compare. I want to use the operator. Everybody uses the operator. Requires that I implement both. Thanks, guys. What if I didn't want to implement both? Where's the not equals operator, guys? Oh, that's funny. Okay, that is the funniest implementation of that. That is hilarious. Book. Someone's clever. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to write it. No, I don't. No, I don't. There we go. Cool. Oh, does ReSharper have the one to do the operator? I should have told it to do that. Echo Strike is... that one's easy, just call the other one. Yes, you're right. DGB, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Alright, you guys win. Not equals book. Alright, we'll do that. I'll get rid of my operators. That's gotta be why this is failing, right? No? Alright, I give up. You can go back. Have your book number back. You can have it. Congratulations, you get book number back. And there go the derps. Thanks, Will. I don't need the quality comparison stuff anymore if we're going to do it that way. Irritating. We will grab, nope, remove unused field, and this we will create an auto property for, and those are already using them. Let's go ahead and build that and run it again.
Yeah, Will Bennett, I am being quiet, Will Bennett. Like I said, so if you didn't catch the very beginning, I was in a non-coding role for a couple of years. I'm really rusty, and I told Brendan I was very self-conscious about coming on because I am, like, I really am rusty. So I'm sitting back big smile on my face, learning. But it is nice to be able to chime in every so often. But yeah.
All right. But I think that looks good. I'm annoyed to have to use the book number. I borked something on equality operator checking there, but meh, I'm not worried about fixing that. Okay, so oh right, I didn't actually mess with that yet. That is true, Will Bennett. I definitely did self-destruct there. Nobody hits undo 30 times because they succeeded. I don't know, I might. Cap9R, we were doing a kata today, so it is called the Potter kata, and the point of it is this. I will bring up that's not the example. I linked it in chat like a whole bunch of times. Why did I stop linking it in chat, huh? Bring this over. Kata catalog. Potter kata. I will link this. So that is what we are working on today. And it is basically a kata where we're trying to how to phrase this. We're building a point-of-sale system that's supposed to offer discounts, and the whole point of it is just practice code that's supposed to be for fun. So, just a bit of fun. Nothing serious here. So, on our regular streams, we will do some more serious stuff sometimes. But we like to do at least one stream a week is on katas or programming exercises. So, always one fun. Well, I like to think all the streams are fun. One throwaway, yeah, one where we don't care about, like, the code isn't long term, so we can experiment with stuff. So, good stuff. Why did you do a discount for? Why did you use a dictionary for discount rather than an enum? Yeah, Will Bennett's comment is right. We would have, we couldn't have gotten a decimal number out of that. And Will Bennett's correct. So the values we have, it says dictionary right now, but that could be a dictionary that, for example, came out of a database or a config or anywhere else. So that's the concept there. And sorry to anybody if I missed any questions today. Brave Cobra, yeah, we can absolutely try doing this with some different algorithms at some point. So I would love to see some alternate ways of doing things. Feel free to do one if you want. Okay, so I'm probably going to start wrapping things here. Mike, first off, I wanted to thank you for hopping on the stream and chatting with us. I think it was fun. I was glad when you wrote some code. And Brave Cobra, yes, it might be cleaner. Draco, I will answer that question in a moment. So, a couple of things I want to mention as we wrap up the stream here. If you are in the chat and you enjoyed any of the stream, I highly recommend that you join our Discord, as that is a place where you can talk with other developers about all kinds of fun coding stuff. All the code that we do here in stream, including this kata that we did here, is going to be out on GitHub. So you'll be able to find the code out there when you're interested in finding it later to see what we were working on. And then, in addition to that, if you want to catch any of the archives of our old videos, I recommend you check the video section here on Twitch. And also, a lot of our videos are out on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hello YouTube people. If you want to follow me, I am at Brandonius on Twitter, and if you want to follow just the DevChatter stuff, I retweet a lot of the stuff I do and post some things directly, occasionally on the DevChatter Twitter as well, which I linked there in chat. And if you want to follow Mike Eaton, you can find him using his Twitter alias, which is listed right below his name there. I believe that is MJ Eaton.
Yep.
I don't know what the J stands for.
That's my middle initial. It's just one of those.
Yeah,
yeah, right.
I still don't know what it stands for.
Jason.
Oh, see, there you go. Mine's easy. Do you know, Mike? Do you know my middle name?
I do not.
No, it's Brendan. Anyway, that was a trick. I'm a middle namer. So.
Gotcha.
Yep. So see, I cheated. I don't mind cheating, not, for stuff like that. So other interesting stuff. We will be streaming a couple of times next week. So I'm going to be streaming on Monday and Tuesday. I think I'm canceling my Thursday one because I will be at Tech Bash on Thursday. And then we should be back again on Saturday. So 3 out of our 4 streams next week. If you are in here and you don't know what our schedule is, I recommend you ask the bot, and it will tell you what our schedule is. Also, you can check down below the stream in the panels on Twitch to also find out what our schedule is. Yes. His middle initial is Jordan. He is Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I've had friends come up with variations of what it is, and yeah.
Yeah, Jason's probably more interesting.
Yes.
And Retro Bear, thank you for hanging out. And everyone else as well. It was a lot of fun. Mike, we will probably force you to come back on the stream at some point. Assuming that you had fun.
No, I had a lot of fun. I would love to come back. I hope the axe is a little sharper the next time.
I think it was sharp enough. I think you're just not giving yourself enough credit.
No, this was definitely fun. I do have a couple suggestions for you. Maybe I'll drop them in Discord for a couple of streams. I've had some issues with some things. I would love to see someone tackle them on a stream somewhere. So
awesome. Yeah, sounds good. Yep. See, and people in chat agree. You should come back. So there you go. Now you have to.
Right.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. In that case, I will see everybody later. Let me run the credits, actually, before I forget to run the credits. Credits. So, first off, I want to thank our moderators, me, my bot, S&B, Mike Eaton, the Night bot, all the hype emotes in the background, and it didn't mention the followers, but it missed like half of those. I wonder if the weird disconnect in the middle is why it missed those. But I know we had a few subs, so thank you everybody who subscribed today or followed today. It's always appreciated. If you haven't clicked the follow button yet, make sure you click that so you get notified when we go live next. And have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Enjoy, happy coding, and have fun.